And flipping Ben's like, I need the bits. Play Ghostbusters.
Antea, Red. Come in.
She's like, oh, Charles is dead because he probably had a
Skill issue.
I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If
and
only
his
he had kept his faith
friend Dutch
himself.
would be right next to him saying, have
What
some
happened to
goddamn
him?
faith.
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Wrong.
You're right. You don't have a husband anymore, but you can't just get a second one. Get a wife. See, about Governor Haskell. Tell me about the governor.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown,
Wait,
but his
what?
passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
Well, that be if the PTSD from, you know, the war, the robots in Helldivers 2.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse, it was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
Right, is there anything we should know?
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt
Hey.
Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
All right.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
Don't lie, I'm liking the slow
May I be of
burn.
any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
And obtain. And after seeing her husband's ghost, grieving, though Esther Davenport was deeply distressed. Ah.
Right.
Let's see, what do we got? A new Scotch tune in G major by Henry Purcell.
Purcell? Could you find nothing better?
These days, I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It
Damn.
cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Wait.
Hey, phrasing!
See what we got in here. It's a box. November 16th, 1694. My dearest Charles, how delighted I was to read your words. It is always a pleasure to hear from you and to know that yourself and your beloved Esther are doing well. I have contracted our brothers, but unfortunately could not find anything in our archives that match the description of the events you have experienced in New. Be that as it may, pestilence and never-ending winters are phenomena, perhaps too broad for us to pinpoint the cause. I give you no better answer. Be it presence of an ichor or something else entirely. We cannot say. All I can do is invite you to continue your research and to take note of all your observations. Our brother St. Paul's soul has so little presence in the new world, and any new information shall be precious indeed. Please stay safe, my friend. You stay safe, my friend. Eleanor Combs.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Yeah, him and Eleanor.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
Oh, yeah, here. A letter from her neighbor Esther. Some food and ale for you. Sorry for your loss. Your neighbors hold you in their hearts.
There's more to learn here.
Well, okay. I didn't know that was a room for another door. Yo, Laylee, enjoy the looks. A study of H. Purcell. Wait, she's also studying it? Musical essay, status or a study of the alien scale by Hent Petrie. Let's see, 5th of January 1685. My beloved Esther, how long to hold my arms. The announcement of our marriage was to my heart as a delicacy on my plate, a sweet of one cannot tire. At last, we shall be together, and together forever and ever, until the day, many years from now, when we are old, and at last death separates us. For only death can extinguish the love between us. I am sure that not even death can undo the tenderness I feel. I want everything to be perfect for our marriage, and I will make it so. I will write to you every day until that blessed moment when I finally shed the of letters and tell you in person every day how much I feel about you. I am thinking of you. Your love for Charles. Okay, was this the that I read earlier? Oh, I don't think I actually read this earlier. My dear sweet Esther, I can't tell you how much I long to get home. This work in the mystical Scottish Highlands is exciting. I can't argue with that, but I miss the sweetness of our home. However, I know that the next few months I have left away from you will be of great benefit for me. Through this experience, I will increase my knowledge, and all this I do to protect you from those dark wolves that swell. It is your and trouble that push enrichments and pushes me to do my best. It is for you that I do this, for when I can see the pride in your eyes, then I know lay on this earth. I know that I can be stronger. I know I can do anything as long after me with that spark that is only yours. Thinking of you, love, Charles. Oh, I don't think we were right over here. Or did we? My dear Esther, I was down in there to support me. You are an angel from heaven to help me. My dark mission. You are a light that guides me through the darkness of the invisible. And yet I feel so sorry for bringing to this land. You know things are not as they should be in New England, and I am sorry to have you by my side, for I fear for you. I wish we could have found a quiet corner of this island to raise our children, but I fear a curse. I think we should leave, or perhaps you should go ahead while I defend our home. Think about it, for I cannot bear the thought of darkness. Your Charles. Damn.
How pleasant to see these old familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
Yeah.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
No,
In
that was
people
his
as much
wife.
as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him
Ooh.
crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
What's this? A precautious king from a chess set, protected by a glass dome. What is this supposed to be? Beauty and the Beast?
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
Ooh.
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
Alright, let's see. Theological book from Charles' personal collection for Millet BD by Alfonso de Spina. Okay, that was weird. See, another theological Formicarius by Jonathan Nider. Let's see. Oh boy, another letter. Charles, none on the side of the water and few on the other, known that I came to New England as a minister in order to pursue research into the New World on behalf of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. And what strangeness have I found? There are ghosts here, yes, old and innumerable, but they are quiet. I shall never say the word aloud, but I suspect there to be witches, and if I find one, I shall very much like to ask her for her story. Damn dirty, dirty witches. See, Todd die Totten, Balstaff Hans Offer. I think that's German. Right, let me see. John 7, 13, 15. 13. When I say, my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints. 14. Then thou scarest dreams and terrifies me through vision. 15. So that my strangling and death rather than my life, she comes to be in dreams.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
Job. God dang it, Job.
Reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Hey, a note. Charles's note. What do have in common? Are they the promise of a doomsday or nightmare coming? Visions foreshadowing? Is something in this? Is the target and what caused its anger to burst forth? I need to know how it gets into our heads. Sleep no longer offers rest, and this cannot produce.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Let's see. Charles was worried about the influence and friending spirits had on settlers' dreams. I like the Mr. I think I was, but I gotta make the cone yourself. Well, you know what they say, smoke if you got 'em. Where do nightmares come from? I remember the teaching of my master, and may God bless their souls. Against the threatening unknown, when the common knowledge is not enough to understand a situation. The sagacous and pious man will wisely turn to the very root of his art, the word, their meaning, and the power hidden in each of them. Nightmare has nothing to do with nocturnal female horses, as the French cauchemar of the German Nachhammer mare here comes from 12th century Middle Dutch, means ghost or demon. A nightmare is not a puny fiend sneaking into bedrooms to suffocate the dreamer, but of the rarest and most powerful spirits, defied by its only purpose to spread insidious and unforgivable wrath upon any living soul it may reach. According to my research, no occultist ever successfully banished a nightmare. But why? Could a nightmare been a ghost? I'm afraid so. I remember a disturbing poem I read in my younger years about the terrifying abilities of such entities, supposedly able to penetrate the dream of its targets, to influence their thoughts and perception, and make them endure their worst fear. Able to bend the distance or alter time, create tantalizing and personal nightmares its victims cannot hope to escape from. Such a petrifying concept. I pray God with all my heart and soul that this is not what has risen upon us. How would we then escape despair, death, and doom? I need more, but where to find them? Charles Davenport. So wait, how do you go making the code? Don't mind me asking there, Ben. Hey, a brooch. 3 hilts.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Yeah, that's typical when somebody dies. So, children are an heritage, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. That is true. Archer's note. 3 drops of lavender and chamomile infused before bed. Wintergreen rubbed between palms and between ears 3 times a day. If restless persists, use lemon balm. What?
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
My dearest sister, Charles is dead. I cannot tell right from left. I cannot tell what day it is, or how long ago Charles departed. My world has come undone. Nothing happened as it was. I could not attend the burial. The shame of it. How I have failed my dear husband. I just couldn't find the strength to leave the house and to the place where Charles died. There, to see him buried. Lord, have mercy on us and guide our friends to us before it is too late. New Eden will not last much without my beloved husband to protect it. I do not have any in me, but I thought that you should know of his passing.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Let's see. After seeing her husband's ghost, grieving widow Esther Davenport was deeply distressed. Exhausted by her grief, Esther was able to leave the house to attend her husband's burial. Esther Davenport did not properly bid her husband farewell and now suffers from it. Damn.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
I sense some kind of awkwardness coming up. Like, I thought you... Well, I do, Theo. So bad that I couldn't make it.
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery.
Yep. Let's go poke around dead
What
bodies.
will you do for my Charles?
What do you mean what
If
we'll
he's
do for him?
present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
Understatement.
You be alright?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall.
Oh shit. Here we go
Ask
again.
around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same.
Oh, what people? The cemetery.
Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Oh, the map. I'll say I like the side of this England town. Yeah, we travel. Oh, there's more people outside. Oh my god, nice to know this place is a ghost town. See, warning, knocks are sabotage by fire. All trade to Boston, Salem, etc. is caught up until the sabotage. Wait, so you're telling me that it's sabotage? Pieces of 8. I mean, if it's money, I'll take it.
A wisp. So close to town.
Oh shoot, that's the wrong button. Read, cemetery is closed by order of the governor. Well, guess what? FBI, open up.
Where are you leading me? More of you? I could beat you in my sleep.
Yes. Not today's sand.
No one is safe here.
Oh geez, it's a cemetery. Safe.
Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
And what's the point of that? It was that honey or a fish head? Oh, fungus. Yo, gold! Oh, it's pyrite. Never mind. Like gold. I was all excited. Insight. As a banisher, objects marked by a ghost. Uh-huh.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers.
Oh, look, the wits.
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Alright. Seahorse candle.
If I mix the stones I found earlier with seashore candle, that
Seashore.
might do it.
I'll be taking some of this. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was just weird. Is fighting balls. Okay. Beard. Oh. Nope, just light. All right. Ah, we need things. Sustain. Explain backlog and yes. So essentially,
everyone buried here died in 1677. The previous epidemic.
In my opinion,
there should be seashore candle near the water.
And I'm just like, I want to make sure I'm playing a game for you guys that I enjoy. So it was good as like a night kind of thing, but I wouldn't necessarily say like, oh hey, I'm gonna go and complete this on stream. Like, I want to play a game that I'm having fun. No Italian mob? I used to play a How are you doing, my good sir? Switch direct today disappointing? No, I'm actually pretty happy for it. For the most part, I thought it was okay. Like, it wasn't anything that's gonna set the world on fire, but at the same time, it's like, oh hey, now we know Microsoft's moves that they were doing this whole time. Like, people calling like, oh hey, Pentiment gonna come to Steam. And oh, Sea of Thieves is coming to PS4. Like, everybody kind of knew. And apparently one of the is the people who did the Star Wars Battlefront classic.
Many dead in more recent years.
Classic Raith actually kind of confirmed that, like, oh hey, we are more than likely gonna get Metroid Prime 4 this year. If anything, Halo 5. Reveal an echo. Of course, he goes to appear. I'm guessing this one?
In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
Oh, this got interesting.
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Widowmaker.
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it?
See, Charles tried to make a spirit manifest, he failed. Facing the terrifying entity threatening New Eden, Charles Davenport's heart must have given out. Charles's Bible, found half buried in the cemetery. It opened at Job 17:13 through 15. 15. When I say my body shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints. 14. Thou scarest dreams and terrify me through this. 15. So that my soul chooses strangled death rather than my life. This ties a douse with the incest of Charles's ghost after a closure performed by Antea. The bond between ghosts and the world be severed good.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. If I can find his grave.
Oh, cool. Let's find a dead body. Nah, Halo won't come on Switch. If anything, like, classic Halo, my, like, Master Chief Collection, I would say so, but not, like, 5 or 6.
Huh. Here you are.
Alright, let's see. Well, let's make his ghost appear. This seems like the best place.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far,
To lose
Red
it all.
and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you.
Oh, ski.
Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
See, do you know how this curse began?
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre, and just as relentless.
Dang. Why not wait for our help, then?
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead, Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Okay, what did you learn from the first sin?
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a Banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get.
Yeah.
Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
Let's see. Well, see, aren't nightmares a myth?
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took
Damn
notes,
straight.
I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
Yeah, we'll banish the ghost.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded, and too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
Aww.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
See, how does it... male violence manifest?
How does its malevolence manifest?
It poisons
Pardon my
minds
reading.
and sickens bodies. It draws specters to it and sours the weather. It delivers nightmares to one's sleep. For a time, screams tore through the night as folk awoke in terror. When it appeared to me, I did not see its true face. But I heard a woman. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure.
It's Batman.
The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man, and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait!
Wait for what? We're Banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Whoa, plot twist.
Oh, Lord. Please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Yeah, weren't it just that before you interrupted?
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea, she gave him the care he needed.
Could you just pick her nose? Could you just pick her nose? I know, I see it go with, like, fruit, like, for that kind of look like, because someone's digging for that, buried treasure.
My Charles.